Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode of Pickups here on our YouTube and or Instagram page. Damn, dude, it feels good to be back, man. It's been 2.5 weeks. Haven't put up an episode in a little bit, so glad to just jump right on into it, dude. We bought some stuff, and that's what we're here for, man. Talk about what we bought. So this first two items, I should say, kind of coincide together. Okay, so they kind of go hand in hand. You know, they just meet right together, man. So I don't know how many of you guys have heard me talk about this over the last year or so, but I've been really wanting to get a fucking 4K player. And you know, if you've been paying attention to the cost of these motherfuckers, they're not fucking cheap. They're not fucking cheap, dude. So it's like initially when I first started looking into it, dude, it's like $200 just for a standard 4K player. And it's like, why the fuck are they so expensive, dude? It's like, you know, I talked to Brandon Allen. He's just like, dude, nobody fucking wants them. And I'm like, I guess, I don't know. It's like, because really when you compared like 4K Ultra HD just to like a standard Blu-ray, honestly, is there that much of a difference? I don't know, dude. I'm just like, I don't know. Like, once the price of technology starts to drop a little bit, I'm like willing to hop on, you know, and pick it up and try it out. So that's kind of how I felt with 4K this year. I felt like the cost of the 4K Blu-rays were at a decent, you know, affordable level. So I figured, fuck it, okay? So let's wait till Black Friday, which was a couple weeks ago, and we picked up the Sony 4K player, which is pretty fucking badass so far. So the first 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray that I wanted to pick up, dude, was fucking Halloween 3, man. So this is like one of my all-time favorite movies, in horror or non-horror, honestly, dude. I mean, I don't know, dude. There's just something about fucking Tom Atkins, dude, that's just kick-ass, dude. So this actually does have the 2021 4K scan off the original camera negative here. You're like, Kevin, how do you know that? It's like, I'm reading the back of the fucking label. It says it right there, dude. So yeah, it's got the new 2021. So it's a brand new scan. So this is a part of the series. The first original 5 Halloween films all dropped on 4K right before Halloween. So this one was on sale. It's cool because it's got the hardcover, slipcover, or whatever. It does have the reversible Scream Factory, so it's got the reversible label in the front there. And so yeah, I totally went with the original theatrical poster, which I just think is a badass fucking poster. Again, Tom Atkins, baby. Of course, this is gonna be the first 4K disc that I picked up. I actually have picked up a couple other ones also. Maybe we'll talk about those ones later down the road. I will say though, because I have heard the complaint though with 4K videos. That, you know, just some of the matting, I guess is what you call it. I'm not really too hip on, like, you know, I'm not like trained. I should be, dude, but I think it's the matting is what it is. It's a little iffy on depending on the disc that you're watching. I will say I did pick up the Clockwork Orange one. Actually, I fucking have it right here. It's not going to be in the official promo, but whatever, dude. We got it right here. And it sucked. I really honestly think the 4K scan of this film fucking sucked. It didn't look right. It just didn't look right. Like when I watched Halloween 3 Season of the Witch, it actually didn't seem that bad. Like it seemed like a real just crisp version of the film. You know, pretty much on par with what, you know, I've seen on Blu-ray. I don't know, dude. So that being said, I guess it just kind of it depends on the film. I don't know. I've talked to some people about it, and yeah, they basically talk a lot of shit about 4K discs and whatnot. But I think it kind of just depends on the film. So I don't know, dude. The cheaper they get, though, it's like, okay, you know, with Black Friday, I was able just to pick up a bunch of free films for, like, you know, pretty cheap, dude. So I was able to start my collection off for 4K pretty well. So these next ones, we got some other DVDs and Blu-rays here, I guess, that we'll go ahead and cover. I decided, even though, like, and I think I did talk about this on the podcast, but even though, like, I can totally stream these on, like, Disney, I'm a big fan of having a physical copy, having, like, I don't know, I'd rather, like, I don't even stream, dude, my kids stream, like, I don't stream really, like, a little bit, like, I watch wrestling and stuff online, but, like, in terms of just, like, watching everyday movies and stuff, I'd just rather pick something from my collection and just watch it, and, yeah, man. So I totally started collecting all the XMen cartoons on DVD, which I thought they were going to be a little bit more expensive, dude. But again, like, I found them at an affordable price. So I didn't think it was that big. It was pretty cool to be able to pick up all 5. It says their volumes or whatever, the collection volumes. But I'm pretty sure it's seasons. So which I don't know. I'd have to double check. But you can see this is the one with like Captain America. Was that Red Skull? I don't know who the Dr. X is in there. Obviously, I don't know who these other ones are. Which I don't think. Honestly, I don't think I've actually seen all the X-Men. So I actually have been, as of last weekend, I started watching Volume 1. I'm almost done with the first one. And actually, for some reason, I don't know, X-Men, it's just one of those shows I can just put on and like just, fucking edit or do busy work in the background. And just keep it on and just like check it out and stuff. So I don't know. I'm a big fan of X-Men. So this is Volume 5. This is the final one. I will say I did get Volume 3. So I did try to save some money, actually. I ended up having to return. I'm returning this copy right here because like the used copies I found basically just come from like local libraries across the United States. This was Volume 3, and dude, it's just a piece of shit, dude. Like it came all fucked up, like the discs all fucking scratched and shit. Just like the case is all fucked up and shit. So I straight up started the return process on that. I just had to reorder. I just bought it brand new. So because. I mean, like that's kind of the. Usually you don't usually get burned. I don't know. I bought a lot of used CDs over the years online, and like I don't know, CDs and DVDs over the past years and whatnot, and I've never really gotten burned too many times, dude. To tell you the truth, like that's just like one of the major times of just getting fucking burned like a motherfucker on that. So like I said, but luckily I can return it, so it's not that big of a deal. So this next one actually kind of coincides with our newest episode of Video Rental Chaos, which will be dropping this week. We're shooting the fucking opening sketch tomorrow. And outside of that, like I'm actually taking time out of editing that episode in order to shoot this video right here. But so Dazed Confused is our next episode. Boom, got it on the Criterion. I didn't even realize this was on the Criterion collection, dude. I just was like scanning through Amazon during Black Friday and stuff, dude. And just totally tracked it down, man. So I'm a big fan of Criterion, man. Criterion, like this one actually came with a cool fucking poster. It's a black and light poster with one of the cars, and it's got the American flag like emblem for the Dazed and Confused logo or whatever. But yeah, and it also came with pretty much just a fucking mini book, as you can tell. I haven't really sat down to read this one. I don't read as much as I want, dude. As much as I want to read like a lot more, but unfortunately, I haven't been reading too much lately. So you can check this out. You got the Blu-ray right there. One of my favorite films of all time, to tell you the truth. Like that's what I've been doing with this Video Rental Chaos. Is like most of these movies that we're covering are like movies I really enjoy to watch. So I don't I don't know. There's so many movies out there. It's just. But trying to get this fucking motherfucker back in there. That fucking book, dude. There it goes. So I don't know, dude. Like I said, Criterion Collection, Dazed Confused. Man. I mean, I got this one. I got the Fast Times at Ridgemont High now. I've got a pretty decent collection of Criterion films building up at this point. So, and again, man, you just gotta watch out for those fucking sales, dude. Like, I don't know. I feel like you are a sucker if you do pay fucking full price for this shit. You just gotta wait until certain things go on sale and shit. So. Which I say that, dude, and there's certain things I've bought on full price, so I can't like sit here and talk shit. But whatever, dude. It's all about the game and how you play it. So our last item that we picked up here, I did go. I was able to like hit up the local Goodwill here a couple days ago, and I was able to I didn't find really any VHS tapes that I wanted, but I did find a couple DVDs that I wanted, and one of those DVDs is Stephen King's Children of the Corn, dude. So this is the Anchor Bay. Anchor Bay Entertainment. So I'm trying to double check to see when this one dropped. So this actually came out in 2001, dude. This is actually a really old copy of it. It's a 20-year-old copy. I'm a big fan of this movie, dude. It's a movie that I haven't gotten to watch a whole bunch. I actually did just watch it because I actually do. Shout out Kevin Richardson, dude. He hooked me up with a copy of that when he hooked me up with his VHS collection here right before he left in Chicago. So I actually did watch that VHS tape probably within the last 3 to 4 months or so. I remember, though, when I watched the VHS, I actually wasn't paying that much attention. I was ended up doing some busy work or some shit. But it's cool that whoever owned this film took really good care of it. because again, I only paid like $2-3 for this shit. So, you know, Goodwill, dude. I mean, tell you, man, your thrift stores are like your best friend when it comes to collecting videos and stuff. So, it's got the cool, like, Anchor Bay used to do these, like, little inserts, like the little chapters. So I was thinking about taking that one to work with me and putting that one up on the wall. But yeah, so it's got that. And then actually, dude, it's got a pretty decent little, you know, just kind of like the Criterion, dude. But like, had a nice little decent little, you know, little booklet here for Children of the Corn, man. Yeah, it's a good story, dude. It's, you know, I remember the first time watching it, dude, it was like, fuck, dude, I was like 20, 21 or something, dude. I remember renting it. I must have just been really high and really into it, dude. But this movie kind of scared me the first time I watched it, dude. I remember telling Brandon Allen that shit, and he fucking kind of laughed at me for that. But whatever, dude. I never really have seen any of the other Children of the Corns, but the original one I've always fucking enjoyed. I mean, it's got Lyndall Hamilton from fucking Terminator and shit, so that's badass. Peter Horton too. So, yeah, man. So I got this on VHS, and it's funny as shit because they just came out with this. Like, Arrow just released a version of this on Blu-ray and a 4K scan, and it, like, I don't know, like, it's on sale too. So I was like, fuck, should I at least pick up the Blu-ray, or, like, you know, maybe spend a couple extra bucks and get the 4K? But I was like, you know what, right now we're good, dude, because I just watched this one actually yesterday, dude. I've actually been on a pretty big tear of, like, watching some badass fucking movies the last couple days, dude. So maybe I'll talk about that on the podcast here. But yeah, man, picking up the Anchor Bay version of this and, like, finding it at whoever got rid of their collection, dude, at the Goodwill that I went to, man, had a bunch of cool shit, dude. There's the Criterion DVD version for Fear and Loathing Las Vegas, which I do already have that. I know I've shown this on here, but yeah, we got that fucking right here, dude. So buy the Blu-ray. But yeah, they had the DVD one, dude. So it was only a couple bucks, dude. So I was like, fuck, man. It's like you almost kind of want to pick it up out of principle, but it's like I don't need doubles, man. So all right, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, that's our collection of stuff this week here on Pickups. Be on the lookout again, like, for a brand new episode of Video Rental Chaos dropping any day now at this point, dude. I'm not going to commit to a day or whatever, but sometime this week. We got a Christmas special that I got to get working on, so I got to get that one finished by Christmas. But yeah, man, life is good. Love all you guys. Thank you guys for paying attention and watching our silly little videos here. But yeah, man. Check that out. Check out podcasts No One Listens to and In the Mouth of Madness, dude. So you can find those everywhere podcasts can be found. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you guys next time.